Good morning. It is market day. It is Saturday, June 1st. Happy June. It is the beginning of our summer markets, and I am heading to Bellaterra, Huntington Beach for the market today. It will be from 1 to 6 p.m. and I'm very excited. I haven't been back to Bellaterra in a while, so I'm excited to see how the market goes there. And yeah, so to get started, I am heading to Starbucks to grab a coffee, grab some food, and then head on over to Huntington Beach. My trip should take me anywhere from 50 minutes to an hour to get there. So yeah, I will see you guys at Bellaterra. Is parking always so stressful? Good Lord. It seemed like today is, oh, you know what? I just realized school's out. That's what our market actually is all about. It's the school's out, so that must mean everybody is out in the mall and celebrating. Oh, okay. Whew. I was kind of stressed because I was waiting for this car to come out, and I was turning into the spot, not the parking spot where she was coming out of, but you know how you have to go into the separate aisles. I was turning, and she was the second car slot, and she was taking forever I saw her get in her car, and I saw her turn on her car, and I thought that she was gonna pull out right away, but then she waited, and then so I pulled forward because another family was gonna be coming out, but I was waiting for them because they had babies and children that they had to load into the car first. So I actually pulled behind her car so that I can, secure that spot because she was taking so long, and I wasn't sure if she was actually going to leave because I didn't see her reverse lights turn on. Then she goes ahead and turns the reverse lights on, and then she's trying to push me, so then I back up, and then there's another car coming onwards, and it's just a whole hot mess, and I don't even want to... Parking is stressful if you're an anxious person like me. But don't let it get to you. Just listen to some very chill tunes and let whatever everybody else is doing around you do their thing. If they want to try to get through, let them through. If they need to go around you, let them go around you. I am not willing to put myself in danger and to get into a crash just to get into a parking spot. So I hope the same goes for you. All right, I'm parked now. I refuse to move my car, and I am going to unload and set up at the market now.
All right, here's a time lapse of me setting up my stall. I have a new addition to it, more pegboards, and really like how it looks now when I set it up this way. However, I'm open to suggestions. Do you guys have any recommendations on what I can do to upgrade my display?
Okay, the market is starting. I've sold a Snorlax for 80 and a Capybara for 20 already. So it's looking good. It's from 1 to 6 p.m. today, so hopefully it's a good market. It seems like a lot of people are out and about since summer is here, and school is out for some people, so I'm excited. It's been a while since I've been back to Bellaterra, so hopefully we make some good sales. Right.
These balloons fell over as it got windier. Okay, in this clip I was trying to take a time lapse of people passing by because I thought it was kind of slow at this time, but then this family came over and were very generous and bought a toy for each one of their kids. So I was thankful.
Hello friends! This will be our recap for the market of June 1st. And I know I said I was going to film a video about Willet Market. However, I was really stressed market prepping this time around, and I kind of went back to all of the plushies that I have been making just because they're comfort makes for me, especially when I'm stressed out about if I have enough plushies for the markets. So I will try to record the ones that I do end up testing out, and I might release that video sometime this June because I have a 2-week gap. Please don't hold me to it because I'm not sure if I will be able to record them or remember to record them, if I'm being honest, but I will try my best to. And then I haven't secured any markets yet in July, so we'll kind of have to take it as it goes around July as far as what I'm gonna be posting here on YouTube. But I will post market prep videos, I believe, just so that I can get some plushies done and ready to go for both my consignment shop still and also for whatever markets end up happening. Also, I don't know if you noticed the background has changed. I kind of flipped my room backwards, so my bed is still behind me. However, now we have this lovely Alice in Wonderland poster instead of the painting and the Ghibli stuff that I had before. It's just on the wall that I'm facing right now, but this is what it looks like for now. I hope you guys don't mind. So let's go ahead and review how I did on June 1st. That was a Saturday, and I had my market at Bella Terra, Huntington Beach. I haven't been back there for a while. I think it's been maybe like 2 months or something like that. So I was really excited to go back there. Any excuse to head closer towards the beach because I love the beach. But yeah, let's look at some numbers. So really quickly, I did really well, I think. I made close to 600 profit, and the fees for my space were $115. And I did the event with 714 Market as always. I love them. And my vendor neighbors were a Disney sweater, Disney shirt maker. And then on the other side, I had the Mickey and Minnie Mouse ears custom maker vendor. So they were talking about how if they had another Disney person in the middle, and that would have been lovely, but I got the space that I always am at. So I think it's still good to kind of spread them apart, even though the Disney fans will go to those vendors and go to those booths, just to kind of, you know, if there's a vendor here that's the same as here or have the same theme, at least it gives them a chance to spread out and kind of take a look at other vendors too. And maybe if they don't purchase at one booth, then they purchase at the other booth, or maybe they could spread their purchases too, so that they have a chance to kind of just look around and see what the market has to offer. Let me pull up my sales. Okay, so the event was from 1 to 6 p.m. Our setup time was 11:15, I believe, and I got to the venue at 11:15, having left my house around 10 to pick up some food first and coffee. And in cash sales, I made $286. In card sales, I made $333. And in Venmo, I made $90 for a total of $709 minus the fees, which comes out to $594 profit. Woo, woo, woo. So it was a really good market. I made really good profit, and I'm very thankful for that because as we know now, or as I know now, I don't have any markets coming in July, and I do rely on this, my small business providing me with some extra income for my living expenses. So I have to figure out what I need to do in order to bring in some more sales. So yeah, to go over the market, it was really nice. I don't think I was able to record too much at the market itself because the music was copyrighted and it was very loud and it was right behind me. And I think around 6, when we were packing up to leave, is when the live performer came. So it would have been lovely if it kind of lined up and our market was coinciding with the live performer, but I think sometimes it's the market organizer who books the live performer, and sometimes it's the venue itself. So Bella Terra was the one that booked the live performer, and it was a lovely lady that was playing acoustic guitar, so that would have been really cool to listen to. But I think by the end of the market, I was ready to just go home and pack up and, you know, just reel in the good sales. It was good vibes all around, I'd have to say. And it was lovely because, you know what? You guys told me, you came up to my booth and you told me you watched my videos, and I honestly, I never know what to say to that. So I always just say thank you. And I'm so very appreciative, like when you mention that you watch my videos and you take a look at the plushies and kind of just come and chat with me. I'm open to chatting about anything. It doesn't even have to be about crochet, but I love when you guys come up to me and let me know you watch the videos. I am always also open to feedback, so thank you for that. And then there are people who also come up and tell me that they follow me on Instagram, and these are, I guess, people who've been following me through my markets. And I'm so very grateful for you guys because you help to support me. Even if you're not making purchases, just the fact that you've been following me through my own Instagram or even the market organizer's Instagram and recognize my plushies and recognize my stall or my booth and just recognize me, it means a lot to me. And I still get starstruck when people let me know that they're following me, because at the end of the day, I just think of myself as someone who is crocheting as a hobby and has turned it into a small business. I love crocheting, and I really don't think that I have that much impact as much as I want to have impact. I just think like, oh, like here's a plushie, like you can have it kind of thing. Or, oh, you like my plushie? Thank you for buying it. I really appreciate it. And when I really think back on it, I'm kind of just like, wow, I really made a lot of plushies in the last year that I've been crocheting, and I should probably keep track of it, honestly. Someone also gave me a review about one of my plushies. She said she follows me from Instagram, and she purchased one of my plushies before for one of the kids in her family. I'm sorry, I can't remember if it was a niece or a daughter, but she told me that the plushie actually held up. So I was very thankful to hear that, because now I know that my plushies can for sure hold up, especially the ones that are made with the Premier Parfait Chunky yarn. I know that yarn is kind of finicky, and I know it gets kind of fluffy when I work with it. So sometimes I worry about, oh, like if the kid handles it, or if a kid handles it like too roughly, is it gonna actually hold up, and will they have to replace it really fast? So I'm so glad to hear that it holds up fairly well. Yeah, and then all of my friends that I've made recently, you guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for coming out to support me and purchasing my products or purchasing my crochet items. You inspire me to make new things and to kind of jump into various crochet projects, because I kind of get stuck on the things that I like to make and kind of just like keep repeating and repeating it, even though I get sick and tired of it. So thank you so much for all of your inspiration and kind words and support, and I would love to come and support you as well. So yeah, if you like this video, please share it with your friends, like the video, and subscribe. I would love to hear comments on if you were to follow somebody that you found online, like on YouTube or on Instagram, if you are courageous enough to mention it to that person, or if you typically keep it to yourself and kind of admire from afar. I'm just curious to know, because as an introvert, I think I try my best to let the people know so that they feel validated and understand that they are making an impact, even though I'm kind of shy about it too. So I just want to know your thoughts and opinions about that and what you would do. All right then, until the next video, I do have 2 markets coming up this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and one will be in Yorba Linda Town Center, and I think the other one will be at Long Beach, the hangar. So until that video, I'll see you guys then. Bye!